Hello and welcome or welcome back to a new video, and also this is part of a new mini series. I had my big summer vacation, even though it's a little bit early, and I went for around 2.5 weeks to Thailand. And in this mini series I wanted to take you along all the different spots we went, and for this first video I want to take you along I think in total was 3 days in Bangkok. I hope you enjoy. Before we even started with the trip, I wanted to clear out everything as much as possible, not so much focusing on the dry food, but really trying to clean out the fridge as best as possible, and I think I managed quite well. The things you see me pointing to, I will eat during my journey first to Germany, so these were already also eaten up. And then some of the things I couldn't get used up, I just stuck in the freezer, like these tomatoes. I don't know if you're the same, but I always pack way too many things, but better to be prepared than to miss something. We ate our broad lunch at the airport, and then we had our flight to Bangkok. And when we first arrived at the hotel, we did a nice stroll through the neighborhood just to get to know the city a little bit better. And we were quite lucky because we had a street market right around the corner. And when we went back later that evening for some dinner, the market was a lot more crowded. There was some music playing, some people had beer towers, and it was really fun first night. And the next day we started our sightseeing at the Wat Arun temple, and I really liked the details of the temple with all the little statues. It was really quite amazing. And then we just took the ferry to the other side of the river to visit the Grand Palace. And it was really grand, amazing, with lots of different buildings, all coated in gold or in crystals, and very colorful, just very beautiful to look at. And for the last temple of today, we went to the reclining Buddha, which is just a very massive statue, which is really impressive. We then continued walking around the neighborhood of the temples and went to a flower market where they sell all the flowers that they use for also the individual temples that they have as offerings. We ended the night with a very special restaurant. It was the first Michelin star restaurant for both of us, and I just have to say the experience was amazing. The service was so good, the food was just next level, and you could not even begin to understand where and how you would cook something like this. And all the different courses were just beautifully, always with a new dishware that really fitted the dish itself. And since we were so full of all the good food that we just had, we decided to walk back to our hotel and had a nice walk at night in the city. The next day we wanted to see the modern side of Bangkok, so we went to the area with lots of skyscrapers, and we first saw the Lumpini Park, which is kind of like a green oasis, and there unexpectedly, we saw lots and lots of cats, which was a quite nice surprise. And besides the cats, there were also lots of Komodo dragons just chilling, swimming in the water, and with the respectful distance, I really liked watching them, but I did not want to get too close to them. Since we are visiting Thailand in the off season, which is also the hottest season, we had to get lots of fun drinks. Then we visited the King Power Mahanakon, which is the highest public building in Bangkok, and it was just an amazing view with even a balcony that was made out of glass. After that, we rested a bit at the pool in our hotel, and for the evening, we wanted to see the sunset in Chinatown. And I really hope the atmosphere translates through the video a bit with all the different neon lights, just the streets rustling and bustling with people, with vendors selling different foods. It was just really amazing to experience this. This was already our last night at Bangkok, and for us the next morning we went really early to get to the airport to fly to our next destination. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video where we leave the big city and enjoy the island life, with our first island, Koh Samui. So see you in the next one.